The information presented in this episode is for educational and informational purposes only. Rules and policies may change. Please visit the official website of the featured evaluation company for the most current information before making any trading decisions. This is for educational purposes only. Always verify the latest rules and policies on the official website of the featured evaluation company.
Welcome to the Excel Trade Room Combine Series. I'm Samuel J. Strong III. Each episode highlights a futures evaluation company by reviewing its programs, rules, account options, payout information, and other important details. The research presented throughout this series is compiled by Tash to help you better understand each company's evaluation process before you decide which one may best fit your trading goals. Let's get started.
Purpose don't follow the crowd. Sometimes you gotta move quiet and make heaven proud. I remember long nights praying for direction, learning every lesson.
Okay, y'all, since we're kind of still in Vince's box, let's go ahead and do our little combine update.
You still in Vince's box?
Yep. Go ahead, Josh.
Crazy. Get him on the
Tash,
box,
I also
Tash.
sent you a message.
Okay.
Vince, you got to keep people away from your box. Yo. That's the second.
That's what I said. Can you get him on my box, Tash?
Okay, so this is going to be, I'm going to call this week 3.5, okay? Because it's going to be very short. What we're going to do is go over the Lucid daily plan, since they literally just rolled this out this week. So when we went over the other three, this was not in existence. So we're just going to go over this quickly for this week, just so that you're clear on what the differences are with their daily plan. The biggest difference with the daily plan is that you get to choose when you purchase the eval if you want an end of day or trailing drawdown, and if you want a daily loss limit. So if you click end of day on, daily loss limit off, it's one price. If I turn the daily loss limit on, it makes it cheaper. So choosing a trailing drawdown makes the price cheaper, and choosing a daily loss limit also makes the price cheaper. Once you're funded in these accounts, they do have you can request daily payouts. Another thing to note, the same account sizes, 25K, 50, 100, 150 is all the other plans. The contract sizes, the max size is the same as the other plans. This has a 50% consistency rate in the eval, but on the funded account, there is no consistency. But one thing just to call out is if you choose end of day in your eval, it doesn't carry across to the funded account. So the funded accounts, regardless of what you choose on the eval stage, will be trailing drawdowns on these accounts. Max drawdown is the same, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, and 4,500. This doesn't tell you what the daily loss, once you click it on, it'll tell you what the daily loss limits are for the accounts. So for a 25K, or if you choose that option, your daily loss limit is 600. On a 50K, it's 1,200. On a 100K, it's 1,800. And on a 150K, your daily loss limit would be 2,700. As a reminder, that is a soft breach, and it will not blow your account. It'll just make it so that you can't trade until the next trading day. Difference here is that you do have a daily loss limit on this 25K in the Pro and the direct accounts. There isn't a daily loss limit on those accounts for the 25K. Every other size there is, but not on the 25K. But in this daily plan, you will have a daily loss limit of $600 if you choose that. Let's see. Talked about that. There is a buffer that you have to reach once you get to the funded account. Just like in the Flex for the Pro account. So for 25K, the buffer is 1,100. 50K, 2,100, 100K, 3,100, and a 150K, 4,600. You cannot take a payout from the buffer balance. Minimum payout on these daily accounts, the minimum payout is $500, and the max that you can take out is the max amount of profits that you have above the buffer. One difference to call out is that there is a max daily profit that goes into effect on these accounts. So if you make that amount in one day, you are automatically moved to live. So in a 25K, if you make 6,000 in a day, 50K, 8,000, 100K, 10,000, and a 150K, if you make 12,000 in one day, you will automatically be moved to live trading with Lucid. The last thing I'm going to call out is news trading. Every other account, you can trade the news on Lucid. The daily plan, you cannot trade the news. You have to be flat a minute before through a minute after the news event. If you are in a position, it is a hard breach. You will fail that account if you trade the news in the daily accounts, in the daily plan with Lucid. Okay?
Say it again about the news.
This is only for the daily plan. If you choose the new daily plan, you cannot trade the news. If you are in a pro, a flex, or a direct, you can trade the news. It is only the daily payout plan that they do not allow you to trade the news in Lucid. Okay? That is it. Any questions about the daily plan?
Yeah, so do you know what it means to go to live? Do we have anybody who's done live with Lucid specifically?
I have not.
Okay.
So Tasha, you mentioned that the end of day intraday doesn't matter once you get to the PA stage.
Right.
How about the daily loss limit?
It's still the same when you hit when you go to the
PA.
If you choose it in your eval, you're gonna have it in your PA.
Okay.
It's only the trail that changes between the two.
Okay. Thanks.
Anything else?
Can you show what the on the 25K what the intraday price is and no daily loss, please, ma'am? Oh, that ain't that much difference. Well, that was 50 something cent difference.
End of day on 85.
I mean 40. Okay.
Well, if you have the loss limit goes down to 70. You have the daily loss limit.
Okay.
So
Cool babies.
you can just with whichever size account, just kind of click what you want and see how it'll make a difference in the price. But anything else I can answer about the new daily plan?
Thanks, Tom.
All right, you're welcome.
No looking behind, the future belongs to the disciplined mind. Planting good seeds and trusting the Lord, knowing every harvest comes from His reward. Eyes on the prize, don't quit now.